Hi, Junior. I'd just like for you to mute your mic, please.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Okay, welcome to this pre-match media conference that we have with Shakera Selma, West Indies women's fast bowler, and we'll probably can consider in her near future all-rounder after her performance with the bat in the second CG United ODI versus New Zealand women. You may raise your hands and we shall go in chronological order for questioning of Shakira. Okay, Junior, go ahead.
Shakira, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Not bad. How prepared are you for this final ODI, making sure that you help the team along to get a win over this New Zealand side? How prepared are you mentally?
Yeah, personally, I am prepared. Mentally, I am ready for the game. We've reflected on the first two ODIs. Obviously, not happy with the outing. And personally, it was good for me to get some runs and get 2 wickets, but I'm still not happy with my economy rate against the White Ferns. But yeah, I'm prepared for the game. Obviously, it's a crucial game. We're still looking to get points, and we obviously don't want to lose the series for 3-0.
And in team meetings, do you remind the team of what you all did in New Zealand to beat that World Cup, so you could draw inspiration from that?
Yeah, of course. We've spoken about that at length, but obviously we know that was one game World Cups go that way. This is a series, so we need to be consistent if we're going to beat them. We've reflected on what we did well in that game when we defeated them. Obviously they were in a really good position to beat us at that World Cup, and we found a way to fight back. And in the first 2 games here, we did see that we fought back at the back end of the game. So we know it's crucial if we can get early wickets and really get into that middle order early, then perhaps we can win the game.
Thank you, Shakira, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Lennox, you're up next.
All right, thanks, Nazar. Just want to ask a quick question. What are some of the things that the New Zealanders are doing better?
I'm sorry, I didn't get the last part of the question.
Lennox, you're breaking up really badly.
Okay, I was asking, what are they doing better than us, the New Zealanders?
For one, they are batting better than we are. We've seen that we haven't been able to get a half century in the series as yet, and they got a half century in the first game. They had a better start in the first game, and then they had a top 4 batter bat through to the end, almost the end of the innings in the last game, and that's what we've been asking for our top 5, for someone from the top 5 to bat until the end of the innings. And we saw how crucial that was, especially in the last game when Maddie Green put her hand for the team after they lost 2 early wickets. So I think that's the main thing. They've been batting better than we have.
Right, and I also noticed that a lot of our batters soak up a lot of balls. What contributes to that?
Yeah, that's been a problem for a very long time. It seems to be a West Indies problem and not something peculiar to West Indies women. It's not something we're proud of because we work arduously on rotating it straight. Since we got here for this camp, the batting coach has done a lot of work with the batters on rotating it straight, especially in those middle overs when the field is spread. It's something that we have to get better at. I am not sure how long it will take. I hope we can see an improvement in the next game, but it's definitely something we have to get better at.
And there's one more from me. I know Deandra is not in the team anymore. Obviously, Coach Walsh said that the batting lineup is still something that he's working on. What do you think works best for us in terms of the lineup?
Honestly, that's down to the coaches. That's probably above my pay grade. Deandra is only one player. She obviously was a big part of our team, both with the bat and the ball, for many years. and we're grateful for what she's done. But cricket has to go on. We have to find a way to go on without her. Other players obviously now have the opportunity to perform for the team and to really put up their hands for the team. I guess we're still experimenting with openers, obviously with Natasha McLean now coming back into the team after a while out. And yeah, we are Haley's now behind them at 5. So it's an opportunity for Bahers to put it their hands. I'm not sure which Bahir order will work. Maybe one day it'll work, and next day it won't. And we're going to have to give the youngsters some time. We see Shabika Gajnabi back into the team, and this is the first time she's behind at 3. So it's an opportunity for them, but I think we have to give them a chance to perform.
All right, thanks much.
No problem.
Shakera, a question for you as vice captain of the team, right? And one of the senior players on the team. Do you think, I guess it's just a matter of settling in and getting into the groove of it, but do you think somebody like Stephanie Taylor will come into her own for this last game? Because obviously she struggled a bit for the first 2 games.
Yeah, definitely. I believe in class, and Stephanie is a class player. There's no doubt about it. If you look at her stats, she is a legend of the game. She's done so much for West Indies with the bat, and I think class players are always just one knot away or one chance away from really making a base score and getting back into form. She's been working really hard in the nets. Every time we get into the nets, she's been doing a lot of work with the batting coach, and hopefully she could play the innings that we're accustomed to tomorrow.
And one more question from me. How good was it to see a young player like Karishma Ramarak? We know how economical she is with the ball, but to see her come into the wickets in that last game and take career best figures as a senior bowler on the team, how good is that for you to see?
Yeah, I'm really happy for Karishma. I think anyone who knows Karishma knows how hard she works on her skill. Obviously, she was behind Anisa Mohammed for a while. She wouldn't have gotten the opportunities that she would have wanted before. Obviously, now with Anisa taking a break from cricket, it gives her an opportunity to really shine and perhaps lead as the main all spinner in the team. Yeah, we still have Haley and Stefani, but they're all rounders. So her real trait is with bowling that all spin for the team, and it's really good to see her get her best figures. I think she works really hard and she deserves it.
Thanks, Ali. Michelle, you have a question?
Yes, thank you very much. Good afternoon, Shakera. Michelle McDonald, cricketinterviews.com. So you're playing under a new captain. I want to know what the adjustment has been like to Haley's captaincy.
Hi, Michelle. Personally, it hasn't been much of an adjustment for me, seeing that I played for Barbados and I played under Haley's leadership for a couple of years. I've worked with her. She's an excellent reader of the game. She understands the game really well. I think most of the girls, I think all of the girls already respected Haley. So it hasn't been much of an adjustment. Like I said, she's been a leader in the team, even though she's young. She's been a leader in the team for a while. Her style is perhaps a bit different from Stefani's, but she has been a leader and she's one who's offered Stefani support when she was in charge. So it's not that big of an adjustment. And it's a new role for her. Obviously, it's different captaining at the international level. So I think we'll see Haley starting to lead the team to victory.
All right, and you're the vice captain. So together with her, what kind of culture are you trying to create in the team?
Yeah, honestly, the first thing we're trying to do is to have that never say die attitude. We're not looking to roll over in any games. We're going to fight to the end. And I think if there's one thing everyone would have seen in the last 2 games is that we fought to the very end. New Zealand perhaps got themselves into a very commanding position where they should have won the game easily, and we fought down to the very end each time. So that's one thing that we're looking at. We're trying to get some more accountability into the team and really just asking players to back themselves and support each other.
All right, and last question, and permit me if I didn't get this right. Was it you who was doing commentary on one of the games, international games?
Yes, it was me.
Yes, all right. So you were on the other side of the fence now, being able to have a bird's eye view of the game and having to analyze and so on. What did you take away from that experience?
Yeah, what it did is it allowed me to see the game that you just pointed out, see the game from different angles and think about the game perhaps a bit more critically. I'm not so certain that's always a good thing when you're still playing, because sometimes you find yourself overthinking, but it has given me different views and different concepts about the game, and perhaps given me some more ideas of what we can do when we're in certain positions.
All right. Well, I certainly enjoyed your commentary and analysis. So I hope you consider that doing more of that in the future. Good luck in the next game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sally, I have another question for you. Obviously, coming into this series, particularly for the three CG United ODIs, points were at stake that would contribute towards the ICC Women's Championship table. Obviously, we're down 2 games already, but points still up for grabs now. Do you think that kind of set us back? Because last cycle, we had to go through the qualifiers to reach the World Cup. Obviously, after the New Zealand series, we play England. How vital is it for us to start to get that momentum going of winning in 50 over matches to get our campaign on stream for the ICC Women's Championship?
Yeah, simply put, we need to get points on the board. No one actually wants to go to qualifiers. It makes it that much tougher, and cricket is a game of glorious uncertainties, they say. So we don't want to be going to qualifiers and then having to fight to qualify for a World Cup. We obviously wanted to win this series. We're now already on the back foot, and it's crucial that we get points tomorrow, especially that you mentioned where our next opponent is England. Obviously, we know England is a tough opponent, so we need to get points on the board so that we do not have to end back at qualifiers. So tomorrow we're going to have to give our all.
All right, thank you very much. If we have no other questions for Shakera, we shall let her go off, obviously, for her to continue her preparations for the game tomorrow. Remember, tune into ESPN Play app for Caribbean people so that you can look at it and follow the scores on windiescricket.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you.